Hello.
Hi.
We're back.
Hello.
Hi, guys. You did it.
My arm popped when I did that. Let's try this fucking drink, man.
Yes, let's try this.
Cheers. All right.
It's a long... That's a long... It takes a long time to figure out.
Yeah, I don't know what it tastes like. I'm gonna drink it though.
Yeah, I mean...
It's interesting. Like all the three
Yeah.
flavors, they don't mix. It's like,
There.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's... I might have to shake this one.
I was thinking that when you were stirring it.
Well, that's the thing. Is like I was like, technically, none of them. I'm not adding a juice or anything to it, and that's
Yeah.
generally why it would shake. So I'm like, all right, maybe I need to add.
We added banana to it. That's technically a juice.
Yeah, but it's a syrup.
True.
It was a liqueur.
True.
That's the problem. Is also there's no sugar in it. It's all liqueur, but it's all sweet flavors. So you almost don't even. I mean, we don't miss it. I'm sure Melissa would miss
Yeah.
it. That said, okay, so maybe I need to make... I'm going to make a lemon syrup. No, that's not it. That's not the way to go. I don't know why. Honestly, that just sounded more like a fun idea to me for something else.
I think lemon in that would be good.
Like just a not eating like literally a quarter ounce. Like it shouldn't be tasted. It's just enough to help cut through and break things up and make things mingle, I guess. Also... Fuck, I don't even... For those listening and watching and dealing with us figuring this out, I made a drink based on the Velvet Elvis. It's the sandwich that Elvis liked, which was it was peanut butter, bananas, and bacon.
It slaps, man.
So, like, the only component this obviously doesn't have is the bananas. I have all the other flavors in there. I had bacon washed whiskey, which, honestly, I think I need a better bacon fat to taste that more. I mean, it's kind of all there in a weird way. The banana's there, right? I mean... The problem is they're all in a way
all three are there, and all three they're not getting along.
Yeah. Well, the more I think about it, though, is like they're also all somewhat of the same thing in the way that when you eat all of those things, they kind of hit in the back part of your palate when you eat them.
Yeah,
and that's kind of like the way it's all hitting. Is it's all back. Like, I mean, I'm trying to drink this off the front, and I'm only tasting in the back of my throat when I'm done. Fellas.
You feel me, fellas?
I was like, normally I could say ladies, but my lady is down there.
Fellas.
But,
well,
yeah, it's gotta, I gotta work on that for sure.
You can tell the idea is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll work on it some more in the next week or two. I got 2 weeks to work on this boy for presentation.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to have a guest on.
Not next week.
Not next week, but soon.
Yeah. Well, soon for you guys.
Yeah, soon for you guys. We're, it's coming up. We're going to be taking ourselves. We filmed a bunch. We're filmed ahead of time because I have the draft next week.
And I have nothing.
Yeah. So, but we're already ahead. So we were like, and we accidentally got ahead because we honestly just kept getting together and hanging out and recording those episodes. And we were like, oh shit, we're like really far ahead.
And honestly, I feel like we were just so used to me having to leave that we were like, get ahead. And then we sat down. We were like, I think we realized it in one of the previous episodes where we were like, when does this come out? Like, and it came out in May.
Yeah.
Like, so we were like, oh, we're very ahead.
Yeah. But we were like, yeah, we'll still do this one this week. But I feel like as it's sitting, it's getting better in a weird way.
I think so too, yeah.
Which is, I don't know. I'm going to have to, damn it.
Well, it rolled into my hand as a 19.
16.
I rolled a 16 and a 16.
We're keeping that.
I already rolled a 16.
I know, but we're keeping that. Sorry, I didn't even flip cameras because I was just like, But, no, yeah, I'm excited to go to do that. That's going to be fun. So, Pat McAfee's doing a show there. So I'm going to try and go there. He said today that they're not going to have like a PA to like pronounce, I guess, outwards towards us. Okay. So we won't like hear the show necessarily. I'm thinking about making a sign that says my calves are bigger than yours.
You're probably not wrong, honestly.
Like, I think it'd be, it will also, because like they joke around about the fact that he's got big calves, he's a kicker, all that, and that's it. So, but the other really cool thing is he's gonna have Bill Belichick as his co-host for the whole show. So like it's the first time that this is the first time that Belichick has not been in a team for 40 years. For 40 years, he has been either like he started like as a coordinator, or he started like some positions coach and then a coordinator. For 40 years, he has not been at a position where he's not been able to do the draft. So like this, his first time not doing it, he's going to be sitting there with Pat McAfee, and Pat's just like, what do you want to do? And because like I guess Bill just keeps like pitching him all these ideas, and he was like if that's what you want to do, and he's like, no, what do you want to do? Like he's like dude, I'm just being graced by your presence for this. I'm lucky, like please, like, because I guess he's coming up with all these like stupid ideas, and he's booking guests for him because he was like, would you guys want to talk to some of the GMs in the boardrooms, like, while the draft is happening? And he's like, I mean, of course, but I don't know if we can pull those kind of strings. He's like, yeah, that's fine. I got that. and he's just like, what? And he was like, but, like, aren't they going to be busy doing their boardroom stuff, like, talking? He's like, well, not right after they've picked. Yeah. And he's like, unless they have some plan on trading right away or something like that. They got a while. Yeah. And he was like, well, fuck it. Yeah. So I guess they're going to be doing that. So I'm kind of like, it's going to be cool to just also be there. Because again, it's never going to happen there again. Like it's just not going to happen. So I'm pumped.
Are you going to wear pants? Now, are you going to wear pants that can easily show off your calves just in case? Mm-hmm. Good.
Honestly, it's gonna be warm, so I will probably be wearing shorts so I can proudly display them.
Good man. Because I think that'd be hilarious if they're like, get the fuck in here. That'd be dope. And then you gotta definitely plug Buffalo House a little bit so we can get some views.
Maybe. But yeah, that would be yeah, if I can fucking remember to do it.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't be worried.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be funny
because you were on there.
Well, honestly, what's gonna happen is it won't be I'm on there. It'll be like they go to a commercial break and then they like turn to address that someone told them like, hey, fucking look at that sign, and then like he's like, hey, hold, like all right, come here. And then they look, and I talk to them for like 3 minutes in between.
It'd still be hype.
Dude, yeah, I'd fucking flip the fuck out. I'd be like, yo.
Yeah, it'd be hype.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't be starstruck or nothing like that, but I would be like, yo, this is fucking cool.
You'd be
like,
shocked, man.
Like, I mean, I might be starstruck. It is something I watch every day.
I thought the same shit. And, like, when it was, wow, it was a few years back now, like 5 or 6.
Yeah, Tiny Meat Gang?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, these dudes are cool. I really like the stuff they do. And I got the VIP meet and greet with Teresa, and we went to meet them, and Teresa was all hyped up. And then, like, I shook Cody's hand, and then Noelle was like, hey, nice shirt. And I was like, thanks. Like, immediately, I was like, I don't know how to talk to you guys.
Well, honestly, to me, it's part of, like, one, like, yes, they're, like, NFL personalities, but two, they're also football players that I did actually watch play. Yeah. So, like, it's a double fold. Also, Bill Belichick will be there. So, if I'm walking up there and Bill Belichick's there, that is a level of, like, I know, honestly, the people that probably listen to this podcast, like,
I don't know sports, but I know his name.
I mean, he's, the coach of the Patriots. Yeah. He has 8 Super Bowls. And it was hilarious because, like, they talked to him on Thursday when they, yesterday when they announced it. And
today's Thursday.
Today is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday.
Tomorrow is Friday.
And then it's Saturday. Yay. Woo! We're terrible.
I don't know why we went to that, but all right.
But no, anyways, when he announced it yesterday so he came on the show, and then, like, obviously behind him where he has his camera in his office he has, like, a bunch of his awards, and 6 of them are Lombardis. And so, like, they were joking around that, like, because today someone was talking about, like, him having all his 8 trophies there. He's like, no. And then Pat was like, no. It was just 6. 2 of them were somewhere else. He didn't have room in the shelf for them. Like... dude, yeah, I was, because the other ones were like coaches of the years or something like that, and yeah, it you know,
those are hype, man.
Yeah, so I'm like, that'll be cool. I don't know, either way, I'm just excited to kind of be around the area and see, like, what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's dope that the draft is here this year, man. It's a cool ass thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's again, like I said, it's probably never going to happen here again, or at least if it does, it will be for a very long time. Yeah. But, like, also, like, it is going to be an interesting year because there's a lot. I mean, every year there's always something going on, but, like, it's kind of fun because one of the teams is the Bears, which is in our division, the Bears. So I'm kind of like, that whole thing will be interesting. I'm more interested in, hopefully, like, honestly, I'm probably going to extra charge my phone.
I have a power bank you can bring. I won't see you next week. Never mind.
Nope, it's fine. But I'm gonna.
Yes, I will. We record in person all the time. A few days prior to the upload.
Yeah. No, but we're gonna.
I feel like with me wearing the same outfit every single episode, it's probably like, yeah, no, they recorded these all on a Saturday.
You really should just, like, honestly, like...
I'm going to go... Like, that's another reason I want to go through the stuff in my room. I'm the same thing I did before. I'm just going to leave some fucking clothes over here.
I was going to say, do that, and then, like, find, like, 5 or 6 shirts on Amazon that are cheap as fuck, and then just buy them to my house.
These ones?
Yeah, just send them to my house, but... in different colors.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do that today.
Because I like just shorts. I'm sure there's probably like a 5-pack for $30, and it's like you're like, cool. I just have shirts to put on, and then honestly, I'll just wash them for you.
Yeah, I'll do that actually when I go home today.
We'll throw an E on the tag, and I'll just remember these are your shirts when we need them.
I'll just buy shirts that say E. Or actually, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna order us. I'm gonna make us some Buffalo House shirts.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll get those ordered here.
That'd be fun.
Like just some simple merch for nobody but me and you. And I'll probably get Chrissy one too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down. That'd be interesting. We could probably have someone help us with that.
Yeah. Mayhaps one of our future guests. It would be dope to do another shirt with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll plan it way in advance this time.
Yeah. I mean, we could mention the daddy shirt to him again, because we were trying.
I feel like it's already too close, or is it too? Oh, no, I think we got time.
It's in June. I mean, we got about a month and a half. Yeah. Because Father's Day is usually around my dad's birthday.
That would be really funny to do.
Yeah. Mention it to him. If not, the design's already done. We could do it next year.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm down. I think that's going to be funny to do. And he'll be like, yeah, I'm in probably. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then anyone that's made it this far will know what we're talking about eventually if we release it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be fun.
This glass is confusing. I feel like I've already drinking like all of this, but it still looks so full.
Yeah, so we had some. I think I might have talked about it on the last podcast, but we had friends over and whatever from her work and went out with them. And when they came back, I had like 7 people or 6 people over. So I was serving a bunch of people, making people a bunch of drinks and stuff, and I accidentally knocked over one of the glasses and broke. So I no longer had any matching stemmed glasses. So I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a pair. So I have a pair of stemmed glasses. So these are going to be the stem glasses.
This is dope.
Yeah. I really like them. After this, we should go thrift shopping for glassware.
What?
Let's go to some fucking Salvation Armies.
I'm sorry, that was a really dumb joke that I hope
hope
at least one person gets. You said we should go thrift shopping, and I did the what from Macklemore's song, but
I thought that's what it was referenced to, but I haven't listened to that song since they stopped playing it on the radio. For me,
I listened to that song so fucking much.
I didn't, because I haven't listened to terrestrial radio since high school.
Yeah, I haven't listened to radio in ages, but that song like blew up when I was in nursing school, and like it was fucking everywhere.
That's fair.
Played everywhere, played at the bowling alley all the time. And it was a hype song. It got us thrifting for sure.
Yeah.
But oh my god. Yeah.
I mean, no, honestly, I just need to find more glasses, and then I got to get back to working on cocktails and uploading.
I got to get back to clips. I know I said the last time we recorded that I was going to take last week to myself, but I've also kind of taken this week to myself too.
Honestly, it's fine. I mean, it's not, to be fair, like, oh shit, I just realized this got moved a little. Honestly, to be fair, like, I think you have time. You can take time. Yeah. It's not. I mean, we're not making a massive mark. You know, it's not like it's imperative yet.
Yeah. I think what I'll do. I still got shit I got to do around the house and stuff, but I think what I'll do is sit down like tomorrow probably and just like not make the clips, but go through, watch a bunch of episodes while I'm playing a game or something. And then when I find a spot, just cut.
Yeah. That's fair. That's not a bad idea. I was trying to, once I was telling you we're going to start gardening outside. Like, we finally just said, fuck it, let's pull the trigger. And I was going to go buy stuff, but I forgot, like, I need to go get my saw from my dad. Because they were using it when they were doing stuff in the garage, like forever ago, and I just haven't gotten it back because I haven't needed it. So I need to go do that and then go buy the wood and then put it all together, and it would take all the time versus like Melissa was like, fuck it, just buy one of those pre-made. We can hear my wife laughing downstairs.
That sounded like an evil villain.
I wonder if she's either watching something or she's talking to someone.
Yeah.
But no, she was just like, you know what, just get one of those metal ones because we're gonna want to do this for a while. Yeah. Because it's gonna take a while too. Like, we're not gonna be great this year. I'm sure it's not. I'll be hopeful if we get some stuff. You know.
You'll get some. I mean, fucking dude, we have so many fucking tomatoes every year.
Yeah. So like that's the thing is like we're just gonna try and get it all done, but we bought like we bought a bed to do 8x4.
Okay.
And then we bought a cover. Only it's like I wish I didn't have to buy a cover because we bought one of the taller beds, but the problem is like our neighbors actually like because we have deer that walk around this neighborhood, and 100% like our neighbors leave out like cut apples.
Oh yeah.
They have they used to have a tree there and they cut it down. And there's just a stump there, and they put like a crate over it, and they just put some apples on top of it, and I'm sure it's just to have the apples, and then they have like a monitor. So I don't know if they're just like, I don't know what it's about, but they have, obviously the deer are coming there, so I know they're going to want to try and eat stuff. So I was like, we have to actually get a cover.
It's smart to have it though too, because fucking... just rodents in general, man.
And that's it too. I know we have chipmunks, so I'm gonna have to prepare the bed for that as well.
Yeah. Oh, I know you have chipmunks. I've seen them.
I know.
We saw them the first day we started moving shit in here.
Yeah. Honestly, it's one of those things where like I know it's probably not a good idea to keep letting them live here.
They're cute.
Yeah. That's it. They've cute.
Got pretty privilege.
The problem is now they're actually so like I took Melissa's car to get an oil change, and they were like, "Hey, so we got to let you know that like you're getting rodents living in here." And it's because she works from home, so there's days where it just sits there for the whole. You know, she takes a Friday off, so it sits for 4 days because we, you know, so like it was funny that like he was like, "Yeah, they're starting to like eat at her like the upper heat shield on the top of the hood." And I was like, hold on. So I get out. Also, the guy that works there now is friends with Zach.
Oyama? Sands.
Yes.
We don't know Zach Oyama.
I was like, I don't even know who that is.
He's formerly College Humor, now Dropout. Really funny improv comedian.
Got it. Yeah. No, Zach Sands. Because he was like... I think he recognized my name from being friends with Zach and being in the band. And he was like, hold on, like, do you know Zach? And I was like, yeah. Sands? He was like, yeah. I was like, so we, you know, he was like, hey, that. And so I get out of the car and I go look and I'm like, oh shit. Like, yeah, like there's just 2 spots where like you can see they've like ripped at it for the net to make nesting.
Oh yeah.
Which is hilarious because it's all fiberglass, so I'm imagining that like they made this nesting and then there's the whole time just like fucking just.
Can you see it on the camera?
Yeah, just barely. What the hell? It's just slowly been. It's just putting the tip out.
Oh, I'll make it worse.
Yeah, make it.
That did not taste good.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Is it okay?
Yeah, it was just
okay.
The foam was like
weird.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah,
what the fuck, Dragon?
I mean, I honestly, it's probably more the fact that I don't know how long it's been there.
Since the last time we played D&D at your house.
Oh, so it was yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
Never mind. I think it's probably just because
I don't just leave shit here for me?
I don't know. That's just a random pile of shit at this point. Because my brother's left multiple different kinds of beer.
Yeah, the White Claws are mine too.
Okay, did not know that. It's funny. Okay, so yeah, there's just a bunch of random shit over there now. Because at this point, like, that's just like our like open community beers stuff.
I leave shit here because I'm like, before when I would come over, you always make me like a fucking extravagant drink.
Yeah,
and like I feel bad because I'm not adding to your collection, or like be like, hey, here's $50 a month as a subscription, you know, like, because I know how pricey that shit is. So I'm like, if ever I bring beer or something over to your place, I do the Buffalo House rule where I'm like, all right, I didn't finish these, they stay here.
I mean, to be honest, like, most of our stuff isn't that I don't make it would be expensive, yes, if you had to price it and put it on a menu.
Oh, yeah.
But because I'm making it, it's absolutely free, and it's not. It's fun. So, like, and honestly, like, I used Maker's Mark for the whiskey. Honestly,
that might be what's off with it.
I'm gonna be honest. That's. Yeah. I might need a lighter whiskey.
Yeah. Do a rye.
Well, no, because what I need to do is it needs to be a very light. I'm gonna use Buffalo Trace. Fuck. Buffalo Trace is light.
I texted you forever ago that Kai had liquor for you.
Oh.
And he's like, I don't really drink that much. These were a gift. I never opened them. I know Brandon will use them.
Yeah.
Fucking Buffalo Trace, and I forgot the other one. He was like, Buffalo, and I was like, yeah, Brandon and I know about that liquor.
Shit. Well, yeah,
I fucking forgot it. I put it by the door too, so I would remember, and then I grabbed the microphone and the cord because I was like, I need to make sure I grab this, and it's sitting right by the door.
Well, either way, I want to try and use something like that, or a lighter flavored whiskey, maybe Bullet.
Bullet could be good, yeah.
But something that'll let the bacon actually come through. I think there was a little too much flavor in the Makers.
Yeah.
For something, but yeah, it's no, I mean, but like honestly, like I also try to. A lot of it is like I'm using small portions too. I don't make giant.
Yeah, but
it takes me forever to go through shit.
It's like at this point, it's like years of booze. So I'm like, if I calculated it, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I'm afraid to do that. Honestly, so Jake has. He has a lot. Yeah. I'm not going to say the number on here, but he has a lot. And I'm going to laugh if they can hear the like soft air.
It's over 100. I'll fucking call Jake out. That's right, baby. What's good? Come kiss me about it, bro. Maybe. Ask your wife first.
And say, Jake, that has not been on this podcast.
Yeah. Come on the podcast and kiss me, Jake.
Don't threaten him with a good time.
He would do it.
He will.
He would drive here while we're recording an episode, not tell us, but tell Melissa, and then just... I got scared there. Kick the door in.
He just sends you a picture of his like with his speedometer in there. It's just at 100 miles an hour. You're like, fuck.
Oh, he's coming.
And then he's like, yeah, I am.
I fucking love Jake, man.
But yeah, no, he's got a lot of whiskeys.
Yeah.
And he has an app that like lets you keep track of them. And I'm like, all right, I need to do it, but it also doesn't keep all track of the other liquors I have, which is all the different vodkas and tequilas and gins and.
What is a liquor you want? Like, give me a tier. Give me a low.
Yeah.
I don't want to say low grade.
Yeah.
Give me like a under $100, a $200, and then like.
Okay. Under 100. I don't know. I'm trying to think because, like, if I had to go for under 100, I'm gonna. Fuck.
Yeah.
I know. Because now my mind's just rattled with a million different options. Because over 300, it's probably gonna be some special edition of something. I'm trying to remember. Obviously, like that's the problem. Is now like all of a sudden we're just like it's a lot.
I want you to think about it because like this is a subtle brag for myself, but I'm making enough money now to where I can actually like start getting people gifts, like And you've known me long enough to where I'm like, hey, happy birthday, Merry Christmas. I didn't get you shit. So I want to make up for those years, and I want to get you something nice. Like today, I got paid.
Yeah.
And I was like just looking at the money that was in my checking account and was like, I'm going to move my rent money over to Venmo. And I still have like almost $1,000 in my checking account just sitting there after moving everything to other accounts to be like, well, bills for May are paid.
Dude, hell yeah, man.
Like, it's nice. So now I'm like, I'm not saying I'm going to go out every
obviously
2 months and get you $1,000 bottle, but I'm like, hey, January is in what month is it? April.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a while.
January is in like fucking 8 months.
Yeah,
I can save up for that and actually get you something dope. You know?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's gonna be the thing too. Is like we're going to Kentucky. Mm-hmm. So like we're trying to like,
that's true,
because a lot of the things are like, because I can say like Blanton's, but Blanton's at MSRP is $65.
Okay.
So like if I'm lucky and find it if like when we go to Buffalo Trace in the morning, and there's Blanton's at MSRP, I'm going to buy 2.
Yeah.
Because I can get 2 for the price of 1 that you can get out of everywhere else. And then I'll just basically have those for the rest of my life. Because I'm never going to... They will be slowly drank forever.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like... there's, like, Old Fitzgerald.
I've had that. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's, like, different... all the different years.
Yeah.
You know... there's a lot, you know, so there's a bunch of different random ones that like while we're going down there we're hoping to try and snag.
Yeah, we should. I lost it.
Yeah, we should go somewhere, right? No.
It was we should do something. I lost it though.
You got this. We should go on a trip. We should
go on a trip.
In our favorite rocket ship.
Flying through the sky.
Little Einsteins.
That helped. Oh my god, that helped. Oh wow. No, I was gonna say we should figure out like if there's a way to age a whiskey in a small barrel.
Yep.
And we should get like a good small barrel, like this size roughly. Age it on like a whiskey, age it on set. If we end the podcast for whatever reason in a few years, we keep that and just hold on to it. And then like whenever it's right.
So in the small barrels, it takes months. Well, because it's so small. I've already looked it up because I was planning on doing this.
I was going to say, wouldn't it continue to age?
No.
Like,
I mean, yes, but after... So, essentially, because the small barrels that you can purchase, they're basically a gallon.
Okay.
Or less. Like a half gallon. It's something like that. So, like, because they're so small, they age at, like, 10 times the speed.
That makes sense.
So, essentially, if we age it for, like, a year in that thing, it'd be like aging something for, like... 10 years.
So hyperbolic time chamber.
Kinda.
Is it possible to get one, age it for a year, and then pour it into something else, age it for a year, and just keep doing that?
So yes, but also every time you do it, you would have less and less and less and less and less.
Understandable, yeah.
Yes. I mean, we could.
I think it'd be dope. And then, like, whenever we decide it's time, that's when we have it. It sounds like I'm talking about us dying. I'm talking about, like, whenever one of us is like, hey, something really good happened. Let's crack this open.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not talking like, oh, Edie died.
We're going to save
the whiskey.
We save it for when you buy a house.
Yeah.
Because I think that's relative to like 2 years.
Yeah, depending on how long Chrissy and Kai are cool with me staying there.
Yeah, basically.
I was thinking about that today, and I was like, I'd like to buy a house within the next 2 to 5 years, but I'm like, if they're just like vibing, I'll continue to live there.
I mean, yeah, you know? I mean, essentially just save up as much as you can to help the down payment. That's all. That's 90% of the price is saving for that fucking down payment.
Well, for me, it's also I'm saving for a down payment, but I also technically wouldn't need one if I get my credit up, which is also what I'm working on while saving. But if I do that, I technically don't need a down payment because of the VA loan and blah, blah, blah. But it's also, I've joked about it before where it's like, I would buy a house that's a little bit bigger for the cats and just be like, Chrissy, Kai, move in. And then we'd sell theirs and just continue to live together. And then...
yeah, I mean, you can do that.
We joked about it a little bit because we were like, my cats are attached to your cats and blah, blah, blah. Like, what are we going to do? Like, that was our way of saying, like, we don't want anybody to move out. It's just like, oh, but the cats love each other.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, also, like, right now is not a time to buy a house. No. So it's kind of like, you know what, like, it's not imperative, so...
Yeah. And it's also like I just want to continue to save, and like, with my job being like predominantly travel, like I wouldn't want to buy a house because it would also be like, you know, if I leave for like another 6 months or some shit,
I'd have someone mow your lawn.
Brandon, can you come mow my lawn? Brandon, can you check on my cats? You know, like,
yeah, and that's kind of like shit, like And honestly, and that's the thing, is like, unfortunately, you probably will end up going back, right?
I'll end up going somewhere. Especially with, we don't have to dive too deep into it, but with the electric vehicle market crashing as we knew it would, it's kind of making work really slow. Yeah. So it's like, you know, we might not have work for you in Canada or Michigan, but you can go to Illinois. You know, and they're trying to get somebody to go to it's Missouri, it's near Kansas City. They're asking around, and everybody sees that I have a Kansas number, and they're like, would you? And I was like, if you asked me 3 years ago. Yeah, but my parents live up here now, so
yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, that what sucks is at that point is it's like, well, shit, like, do you really want to move out of state, or do you just be like you have to end up going somewhere else, like, if you, depending how much it's worth how much they pay you to go.
I mean, it would be longer trips probably. But they pay more stateside than they do me going to Canada.
That makes sense.
So I would be like, yeah, I'll go somewhere there, because it's like $69 a day plus extra. Like you get an hourly rate increase, you get the per diem, blah blah blah. And if I did a longer trip, I would just take my own vehicle, so I would actually get more per diem. And like, honestly, I'd probably tell them that I'd cover my own hotel, so I'd get an even bigger per diem, because I could find somewhere that's good,
That's fair.
But I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the thing, is it's kind of like, if you did choose the route of, like, going to get a different job somewhere, like, and they ask, yeah, obviously, but, and that's what I mean, like, if it comes to the point where, like, well, we really don't have anything for you to go other ones, like, go somewhere else, it's easier to go somewhere else, and they're like, why'd you leave? And, like, because they said I either go out of state or...
Yeah, and it's also... We'll get a little real. Right now, it's also like we have people right now that are quitting / retiring because like their wife is getting mad. They're like, "You're never home." Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, I can't even think about getting a wife.
Yeah,
I'm never home.
Yeah,
so it's like the travel's good. It's fun. The money's good. But it's like, I'm fucking 32 this year, buddy.
Yeah.
And like,
shit.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I was like, damn, my best friends got married. Like, I should be like next,
I mean, to be fair,
and I'm sure you've picked up on that in the previous, Brandon, when are you going to find me the love of my life? Like, bullshit.
I already forgot about that.
There's a little bit of truth to it, but it's also like, I don't have time to even think of that.
No, I mean, that's kind of the thing, is it's like right now, like we're both in like weird busy stages. Like, you're obviously, you're with your work, it's hard, like, and same with, like, we're kind of just in this, like, trying to get things situated. Like, we're not super busy, but I don't know, that last year, it really did a number on, like, us wanting to do a lot of things, because, like, having 3 weddings was a lot.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, that, it was a lot, especially because one was our own. Like, it's different. Like, if going to weddings, whatever.
Oh yeah, dude. I had like 6 last year.
Yeah,
and like it probably felt comparable to your 3, just because most of them were like I didn't have to do shit, and then one of them I was the minister.
Yeah,
like, shout out Wicker. What's up, buddy? Actually, sorry. Shout out Gutierrez. Change your name, buddy. Appreciate it. Like it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I had a drink in my mouth, sorry. But
it's okay.
No, but yeah, like this year I'm a groomsman in one and then just going to another, I believe. So yeah, I'm just going to 2 of them. Because Melissa's a bridesmaid in one in August. Yeah. And then we're going, and then I gotta find out. She has the calendar. She has my calendar in her phone.
That's all right. I think Chrissy knows more of my plans than I do as well.
I think that makes all of the sense.
Yeah.
No, but she she's the bridesmaid in Becky's wedding. I'm
with the good hair?
What?
Sorry, that was another dumb joke. Continue.
No, I just didn't hear you.
Oh, I said with the good hair. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, from the wedding. In the photo on the one that kneeled with you.
To the right?
Yes.
Okay, I can't see her.
Yeah, the one the one that would be where 44 is at.
I was gonna say a 44.
Yeah, it's her wedding. So she's a bridesmaid in hers, and then I'm a groomsman in Mitch's.
Yeah.
And then we're going to my coworker Ed Miranda's.
Oh, I didn't know Ed was getting married.
Yeah.
Congrats, buddy.
He proposed I can't remember. It's been a while. But nice. They've been together for a long time too. They already got it placed together and all that jazz, like kind of like we did.
Yeah. So shit.
Yeah, it's the smart way to go.
Yeah.
Fuck that old school way of like you have to get married first and then decide to buy a giant house.
You should fucking live together first, dude.
Yes. Like you have to. It's like imperative at this point.
I have legitimately dated girls and like I don't like the term ick, but that's the best way I can describe it. I've legitimately gotten the ick just like staying the night.
Yeah.
You know, like
I mean,
don't
it
have
can
the
happen.
best taste in women anyway, but you know, like
we're working on it.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, you're honestly what's gonna happen for you especially is like you're just gonna keep improving your own self, and then whoever it is just going to kind of like fall into your life, and then like you'll find out what she's going to need. What you're going to find out what you needed through what she is.
Wow. That was deep as fuck. I was making a joke, but that was like a legit hit, and I like got a little teary-eyed. Wow.
Yeah. That's kind of that's if there's one thing I've learned from my marriage so far, it's that is the things you find out while you're getting to that marriage point is with the person that's right is you find out that they teach you what you need by filling in the gaps and helping you. That's why they say you're a complete person. Valid, when you find your person.
Valid.
Is they help you complete yourself.
Valid.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to some party, and then you and that girl will be wasted, and then come together at some point, and then
come together later. Sorry, I had to make a joke. That's my coping mechanism. You made me almost cry, and I had to fix it.
But yeah, so yeah, you're just gonna be like all like, and then you'll get a number, and then you'll like meet together sobers, and then it'll be like cool. And then that'll be that. But, like, I don't know when that is. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Wow, that's going to be a good clip.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. We love you. Have a great week. Be nice to people and all that jazz. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.